Henry Burris TV is brought to you by Hockey Central Sports Memorabilia, Sylvan Lake, and Supreme Menswear, simply the best. Anthony Calvillo, your buddy, and your stiffest challenge out there. Man, the numbers he's put up, phenomenal. I mean, the past week against Toronto, he put up enough number to make him the all-time yardage passing leader in all of football.
Yeah.
Now, I thought it was cool when Chris Berman went on ESPN and said, you know, hats off to Anthony for doing this, surpassing guys like Warren Moon, Dan Marino, Brett Favre. That's quite an accomplishment, isn't it?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, longevity, number one, for him to be able to stay healthy and play for that many years and to go through all the ups and downs that he's went through in his career. I mean, you know, people seem to forget the Calvillo of the Las Vegas Posse and the Hamilton Tiger Cats, because he went through his growing pains at those times. And
more with Hamilton than I thought.
Yeah, more with Hamilton.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there weren't some good years there. I mean, you know, he was happy to get out of Hamilton. And but like you said, he paid his dues and he learned from those hard times that he went through, all the adversity. And being able to get up there and play with a guy like Charlie Taff and Tracy Ham early on with Jock Climbing and those guys, and meeting the young Ben Cahoon and guy who wore number 32, and getting his career started there and playing with the organization that put great players around him. And that's where it all starts, an organization who wants to help build up their franchise guy and make sure that he's surrounded by great players that can make his job easy. And the Alouettes have done just that, as well as when Charlie Taff left, they brought in a great head coach in Mark Trestman, who really took Calvillo's game to the next level. And acquisitions, you know, I mean, out of the wazoo of like Jamel Richardson, S.J. Green, a number of guys, Avon Coburn, who've helped make him the complete quarterback. When he gets the ball to those guys make plays. And for him to be able to throw over 72,000 yards and to go through everything that he's went through at home with his wife and himself, kudos to you, hats off to you, big man, and I'm proud of you, and continue the great work, just not against us.
Now, you're approaching Doug Flutie's mark.
Wow, I mean,
Now, that's quite an accomplishment too, isn't it?
I didn't even know that, actually. Yeah. I mean, you know, to hear that, I mean, it means a lot. Just the fact that a guy who changed the game up here in so many different ways, you know, guys like himself, Warren Moon, Calvillo, Damon Allen, those guys have truly changed the game of the CFL. And, you know, to be able to surpass guys like himself, you know, Matt Dunnigan, you know, those types of names, Dieter Brock, you know, that's something, once my career is over, I'll be able to look back and reflect on it and say, wow, to myself. You know, just to be able to, you know, break some of those records that those great quarterbacks once held, you know, to me is an honor. You know, it takes hard work to be able to get to that level and longevity. And thankfully, you know, the man upstairs has been on my side to give me an opportunity to be able to play this song. And I'm truly thankful for that. And hopefully I can continue on for a few more years and, you know, win some more championships, as well as break some more records with yards. But hopefully along with that comes championships.
Well, at your age, I wouldn't count on that, but. When you're playing, Henry, do you, all of a sudden you say you didn't even notice that record, but some guys, I'm sure records mean a lot. But it's cool hearing you say, oh, well, here we are. Cool record, didn't realize it was there.
Yeah, I mean, certain guys, you know, you know, certain things inspire different people. Yeah. For me, it's all about championships, wins and championships, because to me, at the end of the day, it's not about me. It's about, you know, in 08, when I didn't even walk on the stage, and I was the last guy on the stage in Montreal when we won the Grey Cup to touch the cup. I didn't touch the cup. I was the last person on our team to touch the cup. And I took it into the locker room for the rest of the guys, because to me, it's all about sitting back and watching the rest of the guys who worked so hard to help make your job easy enjoy the moment. I mean, that's what it's all about. And that's why last year in Edmonton, when I was on stage, you know, it was an honor to win the MOP, because, you know, it's one of the things you say along the way, if I can get one, hey, great. But it felt odd being up there by myself, because here's Montreal on one side, Saskatchewan, their entire team on the other side. Where's the rest of my guys? You know, I thought we did enough to earn that opportunity. And without them, I'm nothing. And that's what I tell my teammates all the time. And so that's why I focus on team goals way before I do on individual goals.
What's your favorite Grey Cup story with the Cup, you know, celebrations with the Cup? I'm sure you've got a few that you can share, probably a few you can't share. Yeah. Let's hear some that you can share.
Well, to me, one of the finest moments ever in Grey Cup history. I don't know if this is a Grey Cup first, but of course, I cleaned the cup out about 3 or 4 times at our house, and we had Fruit Loops in the Grey Cup.
Oh,
That was one of the sweetest moments ever. You know, I should have taken pictures of it and all that, but you know, the thing is, I said, hopefully we'll get this moment back again. And both my boys will be older now. Barron wasn't even with us at that time, and I want him to be able to experience having the Grey Cup and take some pictures with him, and be able to have friends and family over to, you know, watch whatever game is on TV or whatever fight is on TV, and be able to spend moments with that. You know, going on the ice for Hockey Night in Canada, and pretty much having the entire country of Canada, and even down the U.S., people watching on Hockey Night in Canada, pause just for a moment to pay homage to what we accomplished. I mean, pretty much the entire country of Canada was on pause for us that one night, and that to me was special, and you can't ask for anything better than that.
You know, it's funny looking at the history that the Stampeders have had, and their long drought of 21 years from 71 to 92, and I was traveling with the team then, and one of the most touching things was, and as you cover this team, and you know this, that you can't say this about the Flames,
Right.
but you can say this about the Stampeders. As you cover it, you develop friendships with these guys. You want to see them win. You want to see them succeed. And the Canadian guys that I truly admired and became friends with, 2 of them stand out, Stu Laird and Greg Peterson. When they won that cup, you know, here's a couple of Calgary boys that have seen this drought forever. They took the cup and they walked it all the way back to the hotel, and then everyone was, hey, where's the Grey Cup?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden here, these 2 guys walked it all the way through the park and everything, and they're so emotional about it. And it really teared up a lot of people. The drought was over, you know, and it was a pretty cool story when you hear that kind of stuff. Eh?
Oh, it's special moments like that in your life that as a kid you dream about. I mean, you know, I don't think truly people understand what winning a championship is like until you actually can be there and experience it, you know, with somebody, through somebody, or actually as the person there on the field playing. I mean, you sacrifice so much just to be in this moment. You know, I've told people so much. One thing I love about Canadians is how they value the world. Yeah. And I haven't been able to value the world to a point because of my love for sports and football. And to be able to look at all the highs and lows, winning 5 games in college, and you know, playing in front of 1,000 people at Temple, and doing all those things, and dealing with the frustrations of Saskatchewan in '04 not making it, and the other frustrations in Calgary, and to finally win that Grey Cup. It's like all those moments flash through your mind, and all those heartbreaks and setbacks you went through, and all the naysayers saying you can't do it, you're not good enough, you're not this, you're not that. When you're sitting there with the cup, they can't say anything. I mean, you know, your name will be on that cup forever. Your legacy will live on forever. And to me, that's something truly special, because if one of my young guys, Armand or Barron, plays football here in the CFL and they win the Grey Cup, the first thing that they'll be able to do is look at 1998 and 2008, and they'll see their dad's name right up on there with the rest of the guys, and that cup will be there with my name on it forever. And you can't take that away from me.